And welcome to Week Roundup. We're up to Division 3 and I'm with Tom Lippo. How are you going?
Good, thanks, Darcy.
It's good. And yes, we're up to Division 3. We've got to the first game, Lippo. So as I said, Lippo's come off the interchange bench because we've got one with a bit of the man flu and TJ's off doing his own thing today. So I think we've improved the looks here today.
I think we're doing really well, actually.
Much improved looks. We've still got the producer there. It looks like he was, you know, he's a bit of a fan on him and that. He's looking alright. He's on Facebook at the moment. So first game, look, it was big no surprise there. We've got top versus bottom. Brighton Bombers coming in from the Southern League, slid into Division 3, which is probably at the end of the day, it's probably done wonders for a Div 3 because it's perfectly fitted in.
Yeah.
Massive win there. 23 goals, 30 and 151 to Smosh West Lakes, who are struggling this year. 7-16-58.
Yeah, I mean it's a big win, but you look at the half-time score. Smosh West Lakes 2 goals 11.
Yeah.
You know, kicked themselves out of the game. Not that you'd think that they would stick with Brighton too long, but
11 goal third quarter to obviously Brighton Bombers. Just
that's crazy.
Put the full on the accelerator and said, right, here we go, boys. And then only kicked 4 goals in the last quarter, so that 11 goal third quarter just blew it out of the water. But
Smosh really struggling there at the moment, aren't they?
They are. So we've got the Brighton Bombers. I mean, gee whiz, I think there's probably 11 goal scorers there. So certainly they're moving the ball around, getting the players involved in the game. So the Summer with 6, Hunt with 4, Tate with 4, McPherson with 3. As individuals to probably 6 or 7 other players there. With McPherson with his McPherson the best players with his 3 goals.
Player of the week.
He was the player of the week. He certainly won an award. Kennedy, Sperling, Summer, and Venning.
For Smosh West Lakes, we've got Moore with 2, Parham with 1, Madden with 1, Brown with 1, Gates with 1, and Watt with 1.
Yeah, so look, Smosh West Lakes still haven't won a game, so they're really struggling. Brighton Bombers, look, they're on top because of percentage. They're 5% in front of Flinders Park, so which is probably our next game. Because
hopefully Smosh can snag one soon. I don't think they won one at all last year, so it's been a long time.
He went to Division 3, Division 2, Division 3, struggling Division 3, so it looks like they look, without a miracle happening, they might see themselves in Division 4 next year. So, and here's the best side, obviously my boys Flinders Park. As I said that. So.
No, good win by the Reds. It's 19-8-1-2-2 to 11-10-76. So good win. Plimpton, pretty decent side too, so that's a good win.
Yeah, they were only just lost the 1 game and they were sitting 3rd after this game. So, but as I said, it was do or die for Flinders Park, and they come out very good winners at the end. So look, Ainger with 6 goals. I must say, don't text someone that's had a few beers and say how many Ainger kicked, because I got back 12 goals. So then I've texted Hosey here and said, look, Ainger's kicked 12, he's a god and everything else. Then Dave Kennewell said, no mate, I only kicked 6, so it's be careful you text him. Ainger with his 6, mate, he is crack at the moment, so he was a big pickup from the Eagles, and he loves playing out there, so which is good as well when you go to the league playing with his mates. So a few of the brothers of the Eagles are playing out for this park. I love that. So
all under the cap.
Yeah, and Wynnum was 6 as well. So obviously when Ainger's got 3 or 4 players on him trying to punch the ball away, Wynnum just drops in the pocket and says, I'm on my own, boys, just kick it to me. So that's what's going to happen. So Horser with 3, and then there's a few other players got some individual goals. Then Carusi, Wynnum, Ainger, of course, Benny George, the 34-year-old Benny George, still playing A-grade footy. So it's good to see some blokes out there, and still one of the fittest guys out there. And Webber, also one of the best players in Hornsall.
Plimpton, we've got Doncaster with 5, Hampton with 2, Castrapi with 2, and a couple of singles there. So best players, we've got Ferraro, Nelson, Hampton, Ferraro, and Newell. So bad luck to Plimpton.
Yeah, they're still sitting 4, so they're still very in the mark. So they're 2 and 2, so with a very good percentage, so which keeps them in line. So we go to probably. Do you ever play at Portland? You're at Port District. You're at Portland.
I did play at Portland for a couple of years.
Yep. So Portland took on Mitcham down there at Portland, so again good winners there in the end of the day, so 15-11-101 to Mitcham 10-13-73.
Well, I hear Portland had a pretty good chance to blow that game wide open, up 8 or 9 goals at half time, so to let Mitcham come back like that, they wouldn't be so happy, but a win's a win for sure, they'll take that.
Yeah, so Portland are just out, they're 2 and 2, so they're equal with Plimpton, who are 5th as well. So. And obviously they're Mitcham, they are struggling, they haven't won a game yet, so all of this a good win to Portland. So Portland, the goal scorers got Pryor with 5, Christerman with 2, Friend with 2, and individuals again, they spread it around with about 5 or 6 other players there. The best players Pryor, Lassett, Evans, Bradley and Traeger.
And for Mitcham we've got Aiken with 3, Webster with 3, Daly with 2, Tucker and Cromarty with singles, and the best players we've got Bollard, Hall, Aitken, Matthews and Clark. So yeah, Mitcham still struggling for the first win.
That's it. And Portland, they're keeping their hopes alive. So they're equal 5th at the moment. And next game we've got Westminster. Again, Westminster, they've come from Division 5 only a few years ago, won grand finals.
6 even, a couple of years behind.
6 it was too.
That, so.
Finished fifth in both leagues. Finished fifth, I think, just in winning grand finals. So they did too. But now in Division 3, and mate, they are cruising at the moment as well in Division 3.
Yeah, they're going well. They had a good win over Golden Grove on the weekend, 11-9, 75 to 8-8, 56. So they'd be pretty stoked with that. We've got goal kickers for Westminster, Midland with 3, Newman with 3, Malcolm with 2, Reed, Bleasing and Kay with singles, and we've got Matty Newman best on ground, Midland, Bleasing, Shattuck, Goods and Reed. So.
And for Golden Grove, got Bamford with 3, Pedlington with 2, and individuals to 4 other players there, with Shane Scuds, I believe. So he's still got 2 Scuds, first and second. So well done, Scudzy. He didn't kick a goal either. So usually Scudzy's there at full forward, but obviously got the best players somewhere: Walker, Pressler, and Bamford. So look, Westminster, look, they are just out of a 5 on percentage, but they played Flinders Park the week before. I thought they were still very good against the top side of Flinders Park. So
good side. Playing them last year, I knew they'd go up and do pretty well, I think. So they're going well.
But and we got the last game of the round, which is Walkerville took on Seaton Ramblers, and
no real surprises there.
No, that's it. So
Seaton going really well at the moment. 25-6. That's great kicking as well, isn't it? 25-6, 156 to 10-11, 71. Seaton Ramblers got Shane Harris. Harrow kicked 6. Regari with 3. Wild with 3. Harlan with 3. Goodwin with 2. Miller with 2 and 5 or 6 other singles, so sharing around big time.
Yeah, they did. There's probably up more than 12, 13 goal scorers there.
Absolutely. Parker, Harris, Brosnahan, Miller and Walsh and the best players. Harrow would be spewing, he didn't get best on the ground there.
Stiff there. Absolutely. But yeah, for Walker, Westbury with 3, Schlicker with 2, Blewett and other individuals to 6 or 7 other players there, with Kenny, Law, Warner, Schlickler and Kelson in the best players. So Walkerville, they've had a bit of a rough trot with coaches. I think they got rid of a coach during this year or last year. But
is the Weed there now?
The Weed is there now, so he's obviously doing a lot of work there to try and turn it around. And look, they're Walkerville at their just the 1 win so far, and they did take on Seaton Ramblers, who are just the 1 loss. So Walkerville not too far out, but yeah, that's it.
Seaton going well though.
That's it for the round. We've got next week's game. So
alright, we've got your boys, who you were telling me were going to win by 20 goals this week. They're playing Portland
they are.
At Flinders Park, so you wouldn't think Flinders would lose that one.
At home, Portland. Look, Portland doing very well. They're equal 5th, 2-2 at the moment, but I still think Flinders Park, if they can somehow stop Ainger and somehow stop a few other players, I think Flinders Park's
tough out there for sure. Yeah. Next game, we've got Seaton Ramblers versus Golden Grove, which is like 3rd versus about 5th or 6th.
Yeah, Golden Grove. No, they're 7th.
7th, so yeah.
6th, yeah.
Seaton way too strong at Seaton.
Yeah, totally agree. Seaton very hard out there. So Mitcham versus Brighton Bombers. We've got Mitcham, who haven't won a game yet. Brighton Bombers are absolutely smashing it.
This could get nasty, this one, I reckon.
Very nasty. Yeah. There might be 20
goals
goals in this one, I think.
20
so
goals?
20 goals, I said 20, yep.
Yeah, no, Mitcham's struggling. They didn't need this week, I don't think, but Brighton won lots. We've got Westminster to take on Plimpton, which will be a pretty decent game, 4th and 5th, I reckon.
And Westminster come off that good win, and then obviously, as I said, I saw them against Flinders Park, one of the top sides. I thought they were still very good. They were right up to us. They're only a goal down at 3/4 time. Take on Plimpton, who are doing, they're sitting 4th at the moment, so this is going to be a great game. I still think, I want to do an upset here. I'll do Westminster, I think, just for an upset because it's at home.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go Westminster too. Very tough to beat on that strange size oval, so yeah, Westminster for me too. And last game of the round, we've got Smosh West Lakes and Walkerville.
Two sides struggling,
but yeah, Smosh look a fair bit off the pace.
The Weed's going to come out with his, the 2nd win of the year, I think, so the Walkerville for me.
Yep, me too.
That's it for Division 3, and we'll see you next week.